Hello, this is Required Fields, and anyways, I am going to be doing a video where I discuss some of the albums I've been spinning as of late, and I haven't done a What's Been Spinning video in a while, so I'm just going to discuss a handful of the albums I've been listening to lately. Just drink my vanilla, Pepsi Nitro Vanilla Draft Cola. I'm going to start off the video with a band called Schizophrenia, and this is their new release, Recollections of the Insane, which came out earlier this year. Schizophrenia are a thrash metal band on the more extreme end of the spectrum, and this is their first full-length release. I discussed their EP, Voices, which came out back in 2020, and it made my best of 2020 list. And anyways, Schizophrenia plays extreme thrash metal, comparable to bands like Demolition Hammer and Sepultura, and it's an awesome release. I think my favorite track on it would probably be the fifth track, Onwards to Fire, although the whole album is enjoyable. But yeah, that's one of the albums that I've been spinning as of late. Great stuff. Speaking of Sepultura, this is Beneath the Remains. This album needs no introduction to you guys, but I did actually listen to it yesterday evening, and Beneath the Remains is among my top 5 favorite albums of all time. I absolutely worship this album. Definitely one of my top 5 favorite albums ever. Of course, all of you have heard it by now, I'd say, and it's definitely one of the best metal albums ever. And next up, this is a band called Sarcasm, and this is their this is a compilation of 2 of their demos, Inner Flame, which is the album that is covered, and their previous demo, Incubated Mind. Sarcasm are a band from Quebec. These 2 demos came out in the early 1990s. And the album starts off their it's more a compilation. Compilation starts off their 1992 demo, Inner Flame, and then it has the 6 tracks from their previous demo, Incubated Mind. Inner Flame is a death metal demo, and their Incubated Mind demo is a little bit more on the thrashier side of things. Of the 2, I think I prefer the Inner Flame demo. And my favorite track on the compilation is Hypno Domination from the Inner Flame demo. But this is a compilation of demos that is put out by a Chinese record label, Awakening Records, which is which is a label I'm unfamiliar with, but apparently they actually are a label that re-releases classic, obscure, old school metal. And anyways, this is Sarcasm, and their Inner Flame. Well, that's a album art that's used, but also includes the Incubated Mind demo as well. But yes, very cool stuff. And here's a band that I've discussed on this channel in the past, Torture Squad, and this is their 2008 release, Hellbound. Now, Torture Squad are a death metal and thrash metal combination band, and anyways, they're from Chile, and I have discussed them plenty on this channel. This is a great band, and while I maintain that their 2003 release, Pandemonium, is their absolute best release that they've ever done, I do also have to say that Hellbound is a great album too. If you are familiar with Torture Squad and haven't heard this album, if you like their other album, you should like this one too. This is a very good album, and Torture Squad is a band that's totally is worthy of your support in the extreme metal scene. And last up is Power Trip. Now, this is their release, Manifest Decimation. Now, Power Trip in 2017 got a huge boost when they released their sophomore full-length release with Nightmare Logic, and this is their debut release, Manifest Decimation. And a lot of people were unfamiliar with them before Nightmare Logic, but anyways, if you like Nightmare Logic, you'll like Manifest Decimation too. They're both in the same style, and they're both very enjoyable releases. It's a shame about Riley Gale having died, Neighbor Wag, because Power Trip were destined to be the big thrash bands of the 2020s, I would say. But sadly, that's not going to happen. But anyways, Power Trip Manifest Decimation, very cool release. And that's the number one of the albums I've been spinning as of late. And anyways, thank you very much for watching this video. This is a taste of some of the albums I've been spinning as of late. This is Required Field signing off, and goodbye.